let's talk about making corrections to our assessments. So what my expectation is in this left column that you're going to summarize the problem. And then over here, my expectation is that you're showing the work that it takes to get to the correct answer. So I wanted to show you guys some examples that were not meeting those expectations and an example of something that is meeting my expectation. So what's okay on this one is that they've written the part of the problem that's important, but then over here I've got the answer is 0. There is no work that shows me how to get from this to this. So this is not meeting my standards of what I'm expecting to see. Right here, this student has just written number 2, number 3, so that has not summarized the problem for me. So this is not meeting my expectations over here. Here, the problem is written, and then there is some work, so this one is okay. Right here, they've drawn the whole grid, the Cartesian plane, and then told me that the slope is 0. You don't need to draw the whole Cartesian plane. You can just draw the basics. You don't have to draw the whole thing, and I'll show you an example of this later. All right. So this person, the student, has numbered 1, number 2, number 3. Okay. This is not meeting my expectations over here on the left. They did write the problem here, but I need the problem to be here. They started showing their work. They left off this part. It didn't show me how they got 0 here. But they did show me that that is undefined. Okay, this one they did a better job of, and they started here, then they did that, and then they show all their work that they did to get to this final answer. Okay, so that one is better. Here, they did 1 minus 1 and 3 minus 4, and then they said that's 0 over -1, and then they said that would be 0 slope. That's acceptable. The only part that needs to move is this part right here needs to be over there. So this student told me that we're finding the slope of the line, which is fantastic, except that's what the entire assessment was about. Okay, so question 1, question 2, question 3, still, that's not enough information. I need more information than that. And then there's a statement over here that says it's undefined because it equals 0. So there's a problem with that because 0 and undefined are not the same. So I do not feel like this student has grasped this concept still. Here, the answer is 4. How did you get that answer? What was the problem and how did you get that answer? How? The work, the steps. Same thing here. I need to see the work that you did to get from here's the problem, there's the answer. So this is not going to work for me. I'm going to hand it back to you and say, I want to see the steps. This one has done a much better job. So here's the problem. Here's the work they did. Keep showing me where the work. Keep showing me the work. They got their answer. Same thing. Started with the problem. Here's the work. Here's the work. Answer. All right. Started well here. This is a great summary. Now, they got this, and they've gotten the correct answer, but this will not give them this answer. So don't give me a magic answer when the work you have is not going to give you that answer. Okay, this actually will give you 2500s, okay? No magic answers. This is an example of what I expect to see. Okay, so here's the problem. Here's all the steps they put from here to there. Here's the problem. Here's all the work they did from here to there. Here, this is all you really need for a graph. Draw the x and the y-axis, draw the line, and then tell me what it means. This one, here's the problem, and then identify the slope. Here's the problem, here's the work that I did, and here's the answer. So the most important thing, you give me the problem on the left side, show me all the work that it takes to get from the problem to the correct answer. That's the stuff that I need to see. Thanks for listening.